Hi, everyone. I'm John Huddleston. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Well, Tuscaloosa is getting to run, swim, and roll to the finish line this weekend. The 2012 Collegiate Triathlon National Championship has made its way to town. Tuscaloosa has hosted the event for the past 6 years, and officials say they are excited to have the event return to the city yet again. The relay will start and end at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater. Over 1,000 competitors will take to the water and streets to represent universities from all across the country. Communications Manager John Martain says they love coming to T-Town because of the community support.
We get great support from the local community, whether it's the university, the police department, fire department. Everybody here is great to work with, and we're happy to be back.
And there will be some road closures you should keep in mind while in town tomorrow. You can see them on the map here highlighted in blue. The Paul W. Bryant Bridge between Jack Warner Parkway and Rice Mine Road will be closed from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. Jack Warner Parkway will be closed between 28th Avenue and New Hackberry Lane from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Jack Warner Parkway from New Hackberry Lane to the Paul W. Bryant Bridge will be closed from 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. But the big question is, will the weather cooperate for the athletes? But the first look at Alabama's home team forecast, here's Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. Hey there, Richard.
Hey, John, good Friday night to you. We're going to have some issues tomorrow, but not anything major. We're talking just scattered showers, storms around the area. Right now, pretty mild and calm tonight. Tuscaloosa 64, down in Marengo County, Demopolis 65, and Warrior in northern Jefferson County 64 right now. Showers and storms are moving this way, but this activity is starting to weaken a bit, and it will weaken as it moves our way late tonight and during the day on Saturday. And here's that weekend forecast. We're talking a 40% chance of rain, which means some spots will not see a drop, and the rain's going to be scattered to isolated out there tomorrow for our Saturday. 72 for an afternoon high, cooler for the weekend. In fact, Sunday, we're only talking a high around 70, but the good news is if you're heading outdoors on Sunday, if you have those outdoor plans, we will be rain-free. How about the rest of the forecast? And look ahead towards next week. Your forecast is coming up.
Okay, Richard, thank you very much. The Tuscaloosa City School System is having a special art show this Monday to commemorate April 27th. Now, 2 paintings from every school in the district were selected from students K through 12. WVUA's Tommy Townsend with more.
Each piece of art tells a story from the heart of the student who created it.
I know one of my students, her neighborhood was hit, and so she remembers people driving around in the neighborhood to hand out water and food. So that's what she drew. That's just what she remembers.
University Place Elementary art teacher Dana Skinner says the art is a great way for children to express their emotions, and it helps them show their feelings.
Just a way to cope with different feelings, to get that out of them in some form or fashion.
We're not the only generation of people to have any kind of disaster that we've had to survive and move on past, but the rest of us carry on and move forward. And again, what you see is the expressions of the youth coming out and sharing their feelings about the whole event.
Most of these pictures were created with supplies donated after the storm.
We received a lot of different supplies. Everyone was very, very nice, just around the country, giving us different items that we could use.
So it certainly went into the hands of the students, and that's what made such great use of those donations. It's just amazing to see what great purpose it's served for us.
Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Tommy Townsend, WVUA News.
And the art gallery will be open to the public on Monday, April 23rd at the Tuscaloosa City Schools main office. The Tuscaloosa City Schools is having a special memorial program for people affected by the April 27th storms. It's to pay tribute to the lives lost to the students, faculty, and the staff of Alberta Elementary, University Place Elementary, and University Place Middle Schools. All artwork will be on display. It starts at 6 o'clock at the central office on Monday. And we have a special programming note to pass along to you. Your home team will have special coverage all week leading up to April 27th. It all begins Monday when we are live from the Rosedale community. Tuesday, we will have special coverage from the Forest Lake neighborhood. Our coverage continues on Wednesday from Alberta City, and Thursday, we're at Holt. It will all wrap up on Friday when we broadcast the city's memorial service live from Coleman Coliseum. We will have many special reports all week right here on WVUA News. Well, if you are a donut lover, your day is about to be made. Officials broke ground on the Krispy Kreme this afternoon, almost 1 year after the original building was destroyed by the April 27th tornado. Owner Evan Smith says the new store is expected to be open in the fall. Smith's family opened the first Krispy Kreme donut shop in Tuscaloosa back in 1960. He says the design process for the new store took several months, and customers will have a new experience when the Hot Now sign lights back up because the store will have a new look.
The greatest thing is, as bad as the tornado was, Tuscaloosa is about to get the newest, baddest, up-to-date Krispy Kreme today.
Over 4,000.
And Smith says it's too soon to set an exact date for when Krispy Kreme will reopen, but they're aiming for August or September. Well, the University of Alabama's Day of Service is tomorrow, and it's not too late to sign up. More than 1,600 volunteers have registered. Volunteers will bus to 3 locations in Tuscaloosa that were heavily damaged during the April 27th tornado to work. If you have not signed up yet, you may do so at the Ferguson Center tomorrow morning, beginning at 8 a.m. The 3 locations are in the Rosedale, Forest Lake, and Alberta City. At 1 p.m., the volunteers will be transported back to the UA Quad for lunch and a brief presentation. Denny Chives will toll 7 times for the 6 UA students and 1 UA staff member who died during the tornado. Then the volunteers will join in singing the university's alma mater. Well, the grading system for Alabama schools and school systems could soon be changing. The Alabama House passed a bill that would establish a comprehensive system to grade their performance. Republican Representative Terry Collins said the ratings would give parents a way of knowing how their children's schools are performing. She said the rating would be based on a data-based assessment of school performance. Schools will be given a grade of A, B, C, D, or F, just like students receive on their report cards. The bill now goes to the Senate for debate. The Tuscaloosa County Relay for Life took place tonight to help raise money to fight back against cancer. Over 40 groups set up tents for the evening. Each team has been fundraising for the past 5 months. A goal was set to raise $90,000, and at the start of the event, they were at $66,000 rather. A ceremony was held tonight in memory of those who lost their battle. Jamie Pate, a volunteer with Taylorville Primary, says she came out to support her school staff and others.
Here as a group from our school, because our principal this year has actually battled and conquered the disease this year. He had cancer at the beginning of the year and just came back to us after Christmas. And we also have a friend that at our school, a teacher that lost her battle with cancer this year. And of course, all of us have friends and other family members that have been affected.
Volunteers were also able to sign up to be part of a new cancer research study called CPS-3. On your home team Crimewatch tonight, 3 people are now charged in connection with a Tuscaloosa County homicide investigation. The arrest comes just more than a week after Greta Johnson's body was discovered in an abandoned mobile home. According to the Tuscaloosa Metro Homicide Unit, Leroy Hines, Cynthia Mack, and Jeffrey Sanders have been charged with capital murder. Authorities say they believe Johnson was murdered because of the money she was allegedly owing the suspects. Johnson's body was discovered in the home off Sanders Ferry Road. According to Tuscaloosa Metro Homicide Captain Lloyd Baker, Johnson died as a result of blunt force trauma. Well, today marks 2 years since one of the worst environmental disasters in American and Alabama history. In 2010, the Deepwater Horizon oil rig exploded in the Gulf of Mexico. 11 platform workers were killed, and the blast led to a leak in the rig's oil line from the sea floor and continued to spew into the Gulf for 4 months after. Nearly 5 million barrels of oil leaked into the sea, killing wildlife and damaging the coast. Last month, BP reached an agreement with plaintiffs in the lawsuit over the disaster. Well, time to take off your shoes and hit the dance floor. A group of University of Alabama students held a 7-hour-long dance marathon tonight, all for the Children's Miracle Network. No one sat down during that time period, living out their slogan, standing for those who can't. The group learned to dance, played kickball, and participated in trivia games. The event raised over $15,000, beating their goal of $10,000. UA students plan to hold a dance marathon every year.